Hey guys. Okay, welcome to pregnancy week 6. I can't hold up my hands like I normally do because I've got to hold the laptop. But I am officially 6 weeks pregnant. My goodness, I can't even believe it still. Some symptoms for this week. Oh my goodness. Basically any symptom that you could possibly think of are symptoms that I pretty much have. I'm exhausted all the time. It's 4:30 in the afternoon right now, and I am literally just now kind of in wake up mode. My daughter woke up at 7 this morning. I got her up and I put her downstairs in her high chair, gave her breakfast, and I came back upstairs and went to sleep while she was eating. She's perfectly fine, by the way. She always calls me the second she's done eating. And we live in a crazy small house, so I can hear her without any problems. So she finished breakfast, and I forced myself to stay awake for 4 more hours until it was her nap time. I finally got her down for a nap, and I could not have been more thrilled because I just went and crawled back in bed and took a nap as well. And she slept for a good 2.5, 3 hours. So I slept for a good 2.5, 3 hours. I am exhausted. I don't remember being this tired when I was pregnant with Zoe. I just don't. What else is going on? I'm hot and cold all the time, especially at night when I'm trying to sleep. I'll get in bed and I'll be freezing cold and I'll cover up really quick and get all snuggly under the covers, and then literally 2 minutes later I'm burning up and I'm kicking the covers off, and it drives my husband insane. He's like, "Be still, what is wrong with you?" I'm like, "I can't get comfortable, I'm so sorry." It's ridiculous, and it's like that during the day too. I'll have a jacket on or a sweater or something on during the day, and an hour or two later I'll be walking around in a tank top and shorts, and I don't know, it's like my body is going through its own seasons or something. It's ridiculous. Let's see. I really should have written my symptoms and stuff down, but I don't know, I didn't think about that until after I turned the camera on. Food cravings. At first I didn't really have any food cravings. I really wanted water and ice. I was just dying of thirst, and I still am. I'm still drinking pretty much constantly, which is good. I guess that just means, my body needs more water and liquid than it used to need. But drinking a lot of water. Saturday, I got this overwhelming craving for Chinese food. Would not go away. Absolutely drove me insane. I had it all day, probably from 6 that morning until 6 o'clock that night, I guess. We were over at my husband's parents' house, and I just could not stop talking about Chinese food. Oh, well, wouldn't this sound good? Wouldn't that sound good? So my family went out and got me Chinese food. I think because I was annoying them. But it was so good, and it went away, and I have not craved Chinese food ever since. It's as soon as I indulge the craving, it's gone, and it doesn't come back. More recently, it's so annoying. It's something different every day, and I swear I would run to the grocery store every day and get a ton of stuff if my husband would let me. But, it's a waste of money because I'm only craving stuff on a day-to-day basis. Last night it was chicken noodle soup. I had to have chicken noodle soup. That's all I ate pretty much yesterday. And today it's salad. I want a salad so bad. I cannot stand it. Or a veggie sub from Subway or something. Just something really, really healthy. Cravings are going crazy, and I did not really crave stuff with Zoe. I craved later on in my pregnancy, I craved stuff, but this is really soon for me to be craving things. So I'm I'm not quite used to it, and I don't quite know what to do. I'm ridiculously moody, and I have to try really hard. I really have to kind of reel myself in and think about something before I snap and say it, because I'll make my husband really mad, or I'll make my friends mad or something. I'm just really, really moody, and it's nobody's fault. It's not like they did anything. It's just I'm pregnant and my hormones are going crazy, so things bug me that didn't used to annoy me, so that's another side effect, I guess. my pants don't fit pretty much at all. I have one pair of like normal jeans that I can wear, but they're the jeans that I wore from before I lost weight. So they're like a size 15, and they're huge everywhere except in the waist. They're a little tight in the waist because I'm already growing. I'm already starting to show. So oh my goodness, I'm gonna be so big in this pregnancy. I feel like I am. I don't think I've really changed like growth wise though since like 5 weeks. Of course that was just a week ago, but I don't think I'm really much bigger. I don't think I'm going to get much bigger until maybe 12 weeks, 14 weeks, when the baby actually is noticeably growing. Let's see, what are some other, trying to think of symptoms that I've been having. My boobs still hurt really, really bad, like ridiculously bad. Especially at night when I'm changing into my pajamas or whatever, or I'm putting a t-shirt on and I like go to take my bra off, like it hurts. Like I can really, really tell, like, oh my god, I'm sore. I'm peeing all the time. I get up probably 6 times a night, whereas I never used to get up at all to go to the bathroom. So many like hormonal changes, so many. My husband swears that I did all of this when I was pregnant with Zoe, but I don't remember. I don't remember being this exhausted. I know I didn't take naps when I was pregnant with her. I know I didn't. And I don't know if it's because I'm more exhausted with this baby because I have a baby already, and so I'm running around with one child and I don't get the time to sit down and rest like I did with my first. That could be a big factor into it, I guess. I'm still really, really nervous about my doctor's appointment. It's a week from tomorrow, so I have 1 week, technically 1 week, until I get to have the ultrasound and know that the baby's okay and everything. And I do have this heart monitor. I don't know if I mentioned this in another video. I have a heartbeats at home fetal monitor, but I'm scared to use it. I will not use it. Every time I used it a couple weeks ago, I couldn't find the heartbeat, obviously, because I was like 4.5 weeks pregnant. You can't find a heartbeat on a fetal Doppler that early, and I know that logically. But I'm about 6.5 weeks now, so I think logically I could probably find a heartbeat. So I'm scared to use it, that if I use it and I don't find a heartbeat, I'm going to be like that much more freaked out until my doctor's appointment. And I'm kind of freaked out enough, so I'm trying to just keep it aside and not even touch it until my ultrasound on Tuesday, because I know I'll freak myself out. I'm not good at using it. I mean, I have the instructions with it, but I'm not good at using it, and the only heartbeat I can find is mine. So I haven't used it in like 2 weeks, so I'm gonna hold off on it. It freaks me out. I'm like, I know I'm not gonna be able to find the heartbeat, and I'm gonna be freaked out, like, oh my god, something's wrong with the baby, and I'll panic and call my doctor and beg them to get me in sooner, which is ridiculous. Anyway, it's so funny how as a mother you start worrying about your child literally from day one. Literally from day one. You're like a nervous wreck wondering if he or she is okay. I was like this with Zoe. I remember I was freaked out until that first ultrasound with her too. I feel great other than being completely tired. I feel amazing. As far as the pregnancy goes, I feel like the pregnancy is progressing very normally. Oh, another symptom, I'm nauseous all the time, completely nauseated, and I wasn't nauseated in my first pregnancy. You know, it's probably not fair though for me to compare this pregnancy with my first pregnancy, because every pregnancy is different, and you're gonna have different symptoms with every pregnancy, so it's probably not even fair to really compare, but it's so funny to me how very, very different these two pregnancies are to me. In every single way, in every aspect. We planned and wanted Zoe and, you know, charted for her, and we wanted that baby, and with this one it's just like, oh, surprise, you're pregnant. And it's something we didn't even think would happen, so we're just so blessed and so shocked and thrilled and everything. We did tell our parents. They were a little shocked, but they were very happy. There's like a lot of family stuff going on right now. and there's a lot of stress. I'm not going to get into it, obviously, because it's nobody's business. But there's a lot of stress going on, not with my husband and I, but just in the family in general. So I don't know, adding a baby into the mix will either help or hinder, I guess, but it doesn't matter because everyone's thrilled and everyone's happy for us, and I know everyone's going to support us in whatever way they possibly can, and we love everybody no matter what happens or anything. So we're just glad that it's out in the open. But again, I'm freaked out because we weren't going to tell anyone until 8 weeks, and it's kind of just leaked out, like a little here, a little there, and then finally so many people knew. It just wasn't fair for our families not to know either. So I guess that's what's going on. I will be so glad when my energy comes back. My energy is it's just gone, you guys. It's just gone. And it really is hard now because I'm a full-time student too. So being in school and focusing on getting my schoolwork done is, I'm not going to say it's impossible because it's not, but it's very, very difficult. I'm exhausted in school. I can't sit still. I'm uncomfortable. I just want to go home. I feel nauseous. And I have a good 8 hours of classes 2 days a week, which start tomorrow again. So, and I missed a class last week, so I only went 1 day last week to school, so I cannot miss any more classes because of this pregnancy. I just can't. And it's really making me reevaluate, what do I need? Hold on, sweetie. 1 minute, okay? She's downstairs eating a snack, and I told her to call me when she was done. Wrapping this up. But it's making me reevaluate what I need to do as far as school next semester. Hold on, sweetie. Hold on 1 second, okay? Hold on 1 minute. She's having a fit. She's done with her lunch, and she wants out of that high chair. But I'm thinking I might need to either take 1 class or just take 2 classes. I don't know. I'm so nervous. My due date's May 27th, and with your second baby, sometimes you go sooner, sometimes you don't. You don't know. You don't ever know with any pregnancy when you're gonna have the baby. My finals would be the last week in May, which is when I'm due, and I would likely have the baby before then. So I don't know. I mean, I know they'll let me make up my finals, but I don't know what being 9 months pregnant and going to school is going to do to me physically, because I was on bed rest the last 2 months of my last pregnancy. And I have to sign up for classes, spring classes, this December. So it's I'm not going to know ahead of time how things are going to be or what I'm going to need to do, and I don't want to sign up for classes and then something go, not wrong, but something happen with the pregnancy and I end up on bed rest, or I end up, in the hospital, or I have the baby 3 weeks sooner than my due date, and I missed 3 weeks of classes before the finals. It's really stressful. I don't quite know what I'm going to do. But then again, missing an entire semester is not an option either. So I may have to go talk to the school and see, what their policies are on that, because I don't know. I'm sorry, guys. Another symptom. I am belching constantly. Constantly. It's so annoying. My goodness. Basically any symptom I guess you can think of, I probably have. But we're very excited and we're very happy. So I'm going to show you guys the belly really, really quick. I have a minute left. Oh dear. My computer is tied up. Okay. I hope that's not washed out, y'all. It's right in front of the window. Can y'all see? There's belly. I feel, maybe I am bigger. I don't know. Maybe it's let me tighten my t-shirt. You can see though right here. But yeah. That's Prego Belly for week 6. So I'll talk to you guys later. I hope y'all are all doing really good. And I wanted to say thank you to my new subscribers. I really appreciate it. A lot of my subscribers are unsubscribing because they had subscribed to me for weight loss, and obviously I'm pregnant, so I'm not going to be doing weight loss vlogs for at least another 9 months. So that's fine. I have no problem with that. But yes, I am transitioning into pregnancy vlogs. I'll still be doing my other like mommy vlogs and recipes and updates and all that kind of stuff. So anyway, I'll talk to you guys later. I hope y'all are all doing fabulous. So bye y'all.